Someone put them in a face match. You put these two together, you put Fresh and Ling Ling together, you get SNEAKO. It is what it is, bro.
So SNEAKO reacts to Brett Cooper versus Fresh and Fit. So let's see what he is saying about this situation, this controversy about Fresh man's girlfriend. Okay, let's see.
Hypocritical philosophy of the Fresh and Fit podcast from Ben Shapiro's daughter.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. So I am sure y'all know about the red pill bro manosphere culture, whatever you want to call it. These are people online, mainly on Twitter and on their own podcasts, who claim that women are unredeemable, marriage is a sham, there is no good reason for a man to get married in 2024. They give men terrible advice.
I ain't gonna lie, this is probably the biggest fumble from season 1, bro. You remember when she wished me happy birthday even though it's a pagan holiday? And now she's married? And then we saw her doing splits and then it got canceled by the Muslim community by being honest about how I felt about her and I want to sniff. You know, kind of a fumble, but congrats to her. She is married, but oh man, I wish I was a milkman sooner.
Advice on how to be masculine and alpha. Newsflash, men. Most of that advice would give normal women the ick.
Ew, no, David.
The ick? Wait, killing a baby gives you an ick?
Now, anyway, one of the biggest podcasts in this space is called Fresh and Fit. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It predates the Whatever podcast, I believe, but it has a similar format where a bunch of women will come on, they will talk to and get critiqued by the two hosts, whose names are Walter and Myron. I think Myron actually has a different name, but he goes by Myron. They also go by Fresh and Fit.
Look at her being federal right there. Why, she learned well from Ben Shapiro. Why?
Respectively, the guys
What a concept.
got 3 names. I don't get it. Whatever, do your thing. And all of this is done with the guise of male improvement. And considering the struggles that men are very obviously facing in today's culture, you would hope that these incredibly influential, popular alpha bros giving advice would be good role models, right? We would hope that. We would assume that. Wrong. Before we get into this, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, Brett. Oh, what's up, Balls?
Balls donated $5.
Thanks, Balls.
I missed you, Goofy are looking fresh, baby.
I'm not fresh as baby!
If you've not already,
you're
and
not.
ring that notification bell so that you never miss a comment section upload. All right,
Okay,
so
Brett,
just to
whatever
give
you
guys
say.
a baseline, if you do not watch some of their popular viral videos.
Hey, tell me, Brett.
If
Tell me
your
about
dad
being an
cheated on
alpha.
your mom, how would you feel?
I'd applaud him. I'd be like, yeah, you got your money up, man.
How do you think mom would feel?
You know what? She wouldn't leave. She's a real one. She would be like, damn, okay.
If it was continuous,
She wouldn't leave.
do you think she'd be happy with the dynamics of that relationship, though?
She knows how it is.
Yeah, that was the craziest take that I've ever seen from mine. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's like, what would you do if your dad cheated? You'd be like, yeah, Dad, you're a G. Bro, this is what I always disagree with Myron about that. We love Myron, of course, but we can have...
We love everyone, so we have Love is Peace. You can join now. Go to Twitter, okay? We love everyone.
strong disagreements. He disagrees with a lot I say. But Myron saying your dad's a G for cheating on your mom is like a crazy... It's just the bar is so low to be an alpha at that point. If just cheating, just sleeping with, like, cheating on the mother of your children with someone from the bar makes you, like, alpha. There's no metric. Anybody can... It's not hard to do that. It's not hard to do that.
Yes.
Imagine being this man's mother and hearing him talk about you this way on his podcast. Oh, I'm going to applaud my dad if he cheats on my mom. Okay, great. We're starting off real strong here with this one. So glad that we are excusing cheating and breaking up families, aka the backbone of our culture. Somebody commented and said, first L take, brother. Loyalty is
Who is backbone of our culture, bro? This comment, this tweet, huh?
everything. And religion and brotherhood and faith and marriage. Okay,
Blossom
first L.
donated 20.
But you have not been paying attention if this is the first L from them you've ever heard. Someone else says Myron presents the weak man's image of a strong man. Weak men can never speak for strong men. They lack the instinct for it. Amazing way to put it. And usually strong men are not sitting on podcasts talking about their masculinity.
Also, okay, wait a second, Brett. Also, feminine alpha...
Bro, I have a good point, and that is, so if strong men don't talk about those types of things, then weak men will talk about that. It's not a big deal, bro. You should talk about everything that society needs. Like, we are a strong man, we have to talk about like those of stuff because we know how we are. strong man. That's why we need to talk about, we need to fix our society, and that's the main thing. So strong man creates good society, weak man creates weak society. Bad society.
High value women are not yapping on podcasts either. They're cooking a sandwich for their husband. Okay. They're wrapping up little sandwiches and putting them in lunch boxes. They're not on working for Israeli wire. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be real,
A
bro.
strong man does not want to marry a woman whose daddy is literally Ben Shapiro. Let's be honest.
And
Before
usually
you get all
strong men
judgmental.
are not sitting on podcasts talking about their masculinity.
All right. So what does that make you?
Damn.
Doesn't usually.
Did somebody just edit Will Smith to go and validate your point like a, oh, Brett. Oh, you bot Cooper.
Work like that. And then just to cover all of our bases, here's one of their fans who says, Myron is not religious. Stop putting religion.
What the?
Yes, bro.
What?
Don't putting religious things
Jacosta!
into this.
Myron is not religious. Stop putting religious standards on him. Yeah, bro. Wait, we got love speech in the house, bro. Cook that Zionist, Jacosta.
Just standards on him. Okay. So now being a loyal
First thing I have to say, we love everyone. We love Brett Cooper, we love Ben Shapiro, we love SNEAKO, we love Myron, we love Fresh Man, and we have to talk about the issue of this society. And let's go.
committed husband and an upstanding father who respects his children's mother is apparently a religious standard that you need to disavow. Thank you for saying the quiet part out loud.
Bro, Jacosta, you gotta cook her back, bro. Oh, how are you gonna get cooked by this Zionist, bro? How are you gonna let Bot Cooper talk to you like that, love speech?
I am so glad that you are a terrible
Bro, this nigga's really gonna make it out of the Twitter spaces, bro. This nigga's really gonna stop delivering Uber Eats, man. He made it.
human being. Here's another clip.
The reason why it's so bad, guys, is that in 2023, we don't hold women accountable for their promiscuity anymore, right? So since society doesn't hold women accountable for their promiscuity, you have to do it through your actions. You have to hold them accountable by your behaviors. So you're not going to change women. The only thing that you could do is adapt to the situation and change your behavior and not commit to these women.
And that's such a black pill take because
No. I'm agree with Myron, because you have to control yourself and you need to talk about these promiscuity things, okay?
obviously, if you guys watch the show, you know that I agree that promiscuity is running rampant. You know that I agree that both.
I remember one of her most base takes from 2022. You guys remember the BotTube days? Come on, put one if you did. Put one if you did. Remember she said the best way to solve this problem is to close your legs, Brett. I did fall in love with you after you said that. It's too bad that you got married, but if you get divorced, I'm not gonna. It's a little bit too late, but
I think SNEAKO wanted to marry her. Oh, that was a beautiful thing, but now it won't happen.
you could something.
women should be better and this should be changed, but I do believe the women's behavior can be changed. It should be changed, but that is besides the point. Remember what he said about accountability. Here's another video.
Guys don't like it when girls say signs and crystals and all other shit. Is basically what she does is
I think I was on this show. I remember her. You remember when academics started yelling about this girl? He said, "Big Ack in the building." This the girl. He's like, "But you got by Fresh." Like he started just henny raging and saying that this girl. I miss Ack, bro. I think I remember this one.
Oh,
But I think like
SNEAKO.
the biggest point, the biggest takeaway from the biggest argument is that if you're going to criticize women for being promiscuous, then you also can't contribute to the problem. If you're going to say that it's like women's fault that dating sucks, if you're going to blame women for all the problems in relationships, then don't contribute to a broken
Blossom
system.
donated $10.
Be the change.
You'll hear Sunny.
she takes accountability away from herself and she puts it on the stars and the moon. So when she does dumb shit, she's always able to say, "Oh, I'm a Scorpio."
So granted,
But yeah, that's true. These astrology hoes are deflecting blame and they're blaming it on the stars, right? But then red pill men are blaming their problems on women. So essentially, you're also blaming it on the stars because if the women are blaming the stars, you're blaming the women. It all goes back to that. Be the change you want to see. Start pushing God. If you believe in God, start following it as much as you can, man. We're all not gonna. None of us are gonna be perfect, but to like knowingly sin is just you're clearly contributing more problems to an already broken system.
I do agree with parts of both of these takes. I agree with this point about, pseudo-spirituality in the form of signs and crystals. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. But the point is, you guys might have noticed a through line in those last two clips. Women need to take accountability. Women are not taking accountability. This is wrong. You need to fix that. If they're not married, it's their fault. If they're too promiscuous.
Yes, Ben Shapiro, cook him. Cook those red pill alpha males. Yes, with those eyebrows, you're right. But men also need to take accountability. Great point. I see where she's
Yes,
going.
great
I see where
point.
she's going. I can read bot. Ready?
To us, it is their fault. If their man cheats on them, it's their fault. Our lives are our faults. But are all of these circumstances black and white? Absolutely not. Can men be at fault in relationships and be promiscuous? Obviously they can be. They are every single day. But it
You know, she did a great job. This is like she's making Rick really normie talking points. She did a great job of bobbing and weaving all the Israeli wire accusations. Everybody got cooked for that, bro. Matt Walsh, too. All the white people hate him because he's not talking about the white replacement. Ben Shapiro, bro, it's over for him. It's over for him. Wait, who's the other Daily Wire guy? That dude just interviewing that Christian porn star. What's her name? I forgot her name. The one Pearl's been attacking all day. Whatever. Daily Wire, it's basically they're all fried. But the only one who's beat all the allegations and could still stay on BotTube making these really normie videos, her. With her eyebrows, man. Commend her.
It seems like the Fresh and Fit guys don't totally agree with that. In fact, I wonder if they believe that men should take any responsibility whatsoever, especially after seeing that Walter, the other host of the show, allegedly got his girlfriend pregnant and then demanded that she get an abortion.
Fresh. Yo,
Sounds like not taking accountability, doesn't it? Let's just listen to this phone call that is allegedly between him and his girlfriend.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby.
I want the baby. I don't want to. I've seen. How many times am I going to see? How many hit pieces are we going to see about our boys, Fresh and Fit, man? Hey, Fresh and Fit, but don't clip that out and try to be like, oh, SNEAKO, Snake, and Fresh and Fit. We know we stand by our homies. We don't know the full story. We don't know how much she's clout chasing. We don't know. I mean, clearly she's trying to get clout. We don't know all the details, okay? So let's wait till we see all the details before you guys jump to conclusions, all right? We're standing by our boys, man. W Fresh, W Myron, stop. Don't jump on the bandwagon. And also, remember who all the fake fans are. When shit hits the fan, is you still a fan? Remember all the usernames. You can look at the Discord, the Reddit. You can look at the Twitter communities, the comments. You can remember those people who jumped on the bandwagon to hate when it was popular. And then when Fresh and Fit is back up again, you guys are going to switch sides again.
Baby, I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give
So you shouldn't kill the baby. You shouldn't do that, bro. Yeah, I'm agree with her. I'm not side of Fresh and Fit because they're trying to kill a baby. You know what I mean?
you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
First of all, that is such a lie that is being pushed by both the medical industrial complex, by feminists, apparently by men who don't want to take responsibility for their actions, for their unprotected sex. It's just a pill. Just take it. It's not. Do you not understand the havoc that the abortion pill wreaks on a woman's body? The pain that it puts her through, both emotionally and physically. It is...
How do you know? Who was raw dogging you? How would you... Bro, you know...
That's also a great point, but women can understand women. And I'm the side of women.
a lot about that pain, huh?
Not feminist. I'm not a feminist.
Seems like you're speaking from experience.
I'm
right?
not a red pill content creator. I'm a Muslim man, and I'll pick always good side. Don't do abortion because it's a harm woman's body. Every woman
not something
can't
that should be
afford it.
taken lightly at all. And women are being fed this lie that it's an easy fix. It's not. This is never an easy fix. This is an incredibly serious, awful thing that you are doing, both morally and what you're putting your body through.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well,
Also, we're not going to switch up on Fresh and this girl because if we're going to be honest, their baby's going to look just like me. So I'm a reflection of their mistakes, if it's real. But let's be honest. Look at you combine them. Someone put them in a face match. You put these two together. You put Fresh and Ling Ling together. You get SNEAKO. It is what it is, bro. W Fresh for keeping it in the family because you know what? A lot of people said that they wanted SNEAKO as the third co-host on Fresh and Fit. Instead, Fresh said, "I'll just make SNEAKO. Why would I hire him? I'm just gonna birth SNEAKO." That's the mindset that you need to have, bro. Instead of employing me, get your own sweatshop worker from your DNA. Genius. Bro, Fresh is really
Who
a
is
hustler,
genius?
Like I said, I just don't want any kids.
Oh, you don't want any kids, bro? Then you shouldn't be having sex. Or you
So how he's a good man? How he's a strong man? Bro, it's so crazy.
should have gotten a vasectomy. If you
He's
don't
not
want
real man.
Those are your two options. Because having sex comes
Tell me about freshman. He's a real man. He's avoiding a kid. Okay, he has lots of money, but I want a kid as a Muslim. Oh, bro, you're not a, he's not a Muslim, but you know, as a real man, you have to upbringing your kid.
with the possibility
Comes. I love when you say that, Brett.
of pregnancy. If you are engaging in sex, you have to know that that is a possible outcome. You are a grown man. You should know that. You cannot sit on your podcast and preach about how terrible women are, about how they take no responsibility, and then tell your girlfriend that she needs to kill her unborn child because it's not convenient.
Oh, Brett. Okay, cool. You're yapping to this mic. But does anyone want to know what she thinks about Palestine and Israel, huh? Can she answer the Z question? Please, look at her face. Brett, someone clip this and send it to her. Brett, you're one of the OGs. We miss you. Good luck in your marriage. I'm joking. Sometimes I do too much. I understand that. But we really want to hear your stance on Palestine and Israel. Stop yapping about these normie subjects. We get it. Abortion's bad. Red pill's flawed. So is Israel. Who do you support? Candace Owens left, and I remember you made videos of Candace Owens. Brett, I know you're Christian. You know they're killing Christians in Palestine too. Something like 20% of that population is Christian. So let's go speak on that. If you really about it. You talk about woke culture, cancel culture all this time. I want to see where you put your money where your mouth is. Huh?
For you right now. Oh, you just don't want any children. No, that is you not taking any accountability. What you rag on about on your show 24/7. Somebody commented and said, what a degenerate. Knocks her up, doesn't take accountability. Don't they drone on and on about how women don't take accountability? Disgusting individual. Yes. Somebody else said, so let me get this straight, no accountability. I mean, the jokes truly write themselves at this point. Another person said, real talk, most of these alpha male podcasts just promote gender war propaganda.
I mean, she's kind of feeding into it though. She's kind of feeding into it and profiting off of it. But what's your stance on abortion? What's your stance on abortion? You guys, Hey chat, WRL abortion. Be honest, chat, WRL abortion.
So I'm not a stand with the abortion. Don't do abortion. Okay. Because if you do abortion, then you are killing a kid, a child.
Okay, chat. Be honest, you killing babies or not? WRL killing babies, chat. WRL.
And I completely agree. They create an insane divide between men and women. We are already so divided, we do not need more of this propaganda. That's a great way to put it. He goes on and says, these men love to excuse weak behavior and love mental gymnastics. Real men don't have to express how much of a man they are. Real men don't treat people like garbage. Real men don't run.
Yes.
Shut up. Look at this fucking look at his face. Look at this dude. She's really reading this and taking it. His name is Mr. Rager 1738. His Twitter name is off of 1738. Mr. Rager, Kid Cudi dressing up in a dress. Look at his 70s stash. This guy looks like a parody of a porno from 1970. Real men don't do that. Real men. Have you ever seen a real man talk about being, like, every time I see someone talk about real men do this, real men do that, it's a dude that looks like this and hose. It's just hose. Like, bitch, like hose would be like, real man stand up and raise my baby. Like, what? Who are you to decide what being a real man is? No, I'm not going to go raise your kid. What are you talking about? I've never seen like someone that you could classify as a real man ever talk about what it means to be a real man. You just act.
So what's that mean, bro? Who is real man? In my opinion, as a Muslim is a real man.
That last line hits hard. Now, Walter's girlfriend, whose name is Daisy, obviously...
Someone said Strickland. Listen, you guys, a real man aborts his baby. A real man Listen, you guys, a real man doesn't make his girl take a pill. You uppercut him right where it counts. America's changing. We didn't used to have all these abortion clinics. These influencers come in, popping these abortion pills. Back in the good, we need to make America great again. Where you use the clothes hanger to get that Asian baby right out. Send her to Mexico.
Recorded that conversation, she posted it. She also posted screenshots of their texts online, and there are plenty of them. Many of them are very vulgar. I'm going to read one of them to you. This was on her story. Fresh, aka Walter, said, "You should have a kid with somebody who you are in love with in the same household. It won't be what you expect. Man up, I'm telling you now so that you know." She told him to man up. As she should have. "I don't expect anything anymore since we're not together. I got pregnant with you when I was in your house and when I was in love. You wanted to have the baby. If you didn't come me with your own pleasure. Be logical and be a man. I didn't get pregnant by myself. Ooh, it is not fair for the baby. No, it's not. What are you saying we are not together and won't be? Why would that be good for a kid? So why did you inside of me? Also, things happen, and yes, feelings change, but bringing a kid into this world without both parents' love is cruel. We both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. You can't just think that you won't get pregnant. That is not how the world works." Now, a lot of people have been...
Bro, of course, you know we're W Fresh and we're waiting for all the facts to come out. But bro, Fresh is really a nigga, man. Yeah. We'll wait till the facts come out. Fresh.
Attacking Daisy for putting Fresh, aka Walter, on blast. They're calling her a grifter, a snake, that she's a gold digger just trying to get his money. But
Grifter?
we see the pregnancy tests in the text, like tests from doctors, not just a clear blue. Now, maybe she is insane. I don't know her. Maybe it's all made up. Maybe she is just trying to get his money, but she also could be honest and be scared and desperate, so she's gone to the public to show them the real man off camera. That is a totally valid option. Things I'm sure he would much rather keep private, but you know what? He should have thought of that before he got her pregnant, just like you need to think about that.
It's crazy though, you let women vote and then their number one most contentious issue is killing babies. Isn't that crazy? For all the women that think that women should be allowed to vote, the number one issue that they care about the most is killing babies. Isn't that crazy? You give them opinions and you let them write their name on the ballot and they just scream about abortion. They put on pink furry hats and then march in the street for abortion. Nothing else, like taxes, economy.
Good point. This is a good point.
The border, education, Medicaid, Obama, none of that. It's abortion. That's their number one issue. Maybe we shouldn't let women vote.
An extra 3 months free. We all deserve privacy.
W clip, right? W clip chat?
Maybe not this guy after what he did, but I won't say that. She also said in a live stream that she would do a DNA test whenever he wants to prove that this is actually his child. And she also posted Notes app screenshots detailing the timeline of their relationship.
That she really went on IG Live like Pusha T. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. Deadbeat mother playing Border Patrol. Yuck. But that's really like the lyrics of the song. Why is she dissing the father of her child like she's Pusha T? What? Respect that baby, love that girl, let it be your world. Yuck.
Relationship, including when he allegedly told her he loved her, wanted to be exclusive with her, and then introduced her to his mom, said he would have a baby with her, which is why she went off of birth control and had unprotected sex with him. And that, people, is the most ridiculous part of this entire story, in my opinion, because they are both at fault here. They apparently only met in November, and without true commitment decided that it would be fine if they just had a baby together and had unprotected sex, and then soon after she learned that, oh, he just isn't a monogamous person.
W?
Like, girl, just run. Just be smart. Do not have unprotected sex with a man simply because he says, I love you once. That is the worst idea on the face of the earth. I'm sure you wanted to believe the best in him, but just do not trust. And to men, because this involves...
Brett. Skip chat?
Do not trust a
Okay,
man.
let's go to
Huh?
the clips.
So I have my opinion, bro. This is my opinion. If a woman wants to get a kid, but sometimes he wants to get abortion, but it's not fair. You don't need to do abortion. And Freshman, he did a mistake. He did a mistake, bro. You know why? Cause he had a sex with her. You know. Yuck.
Huh? Good video. This reminds me of the good old days, huh?